I-70 on our way to Frisco. Reckon I'm gonna sleep at the Walmart tonight. I'm on my way to Utah, see some friends and do some hot springing. Sorry to take y'all along for the ride. All right, everybody, I just woke up. I'm here at Grizzly Creek Rest Stop. It's remarkable, these rest stops in America. They're absolutely beautiful. But just did a little walk around, you know, got some water in my hair from the river here. But I'm thinking that I want to take the bike out and go for a ride. So I'm going to take y'all along. All right, here we go. Here's my Specialized with a Bafang BBS HD that I have upgraded to 1500 watts. And then behind it, I've got my KLR 650. It's not the diesel, it's a gas. I've just painted it to look like one of the diesel ones. So yeah, let's get a battery on this thing and get her dialed in. Hey-yo. Look at this valley. Incredible. So, it seems as though we have found an excellent sun-bathing rock here. Oh. All right, folk, I just got back to the RV. Plugged her in, gave her a little charge before I head back out there. I'm gonna make some lunch. But I do wanna show y'all what I'm working with in terms of my electrical setup. You know, how am I just plugging this in? I'm not connected to anything, right? Boondocking, as they call it. Well, here you can see I've got a Renogy 40 amp MPPT charge controller. So, and I've got 400 watts in 4 100 panels, 100 watt panels up on the roof. Let's see what it's pushing right now. 13 amps I'm cranking from the sun at this moment. And looking like pumping out about 200 watts at 120 volts through this 4,000 watt inverter, and it's pure sine, gotta be pure sine. So I'll probably do a video in the future on how to you set that stuff up and everything. These are thick 4-aught gauge cables. And then under here, I have just replaced this battery yesterday before I headed out of my dad's place, where I was working on the RV. I put in this 300 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery, and it has been a wonder. I mean, and then there's the deep, or just a regular non-deep cycle car battery for the chassis. So very nice. I have some really solid potential now to build off of. The limitation of this system is that the battery management system for that lithium iron phosphate battery only lets you push out about 200 amps, and that 4,000 watt inverter is going to draw about 333 amps at 4,000 watts. So when I add one more of these batteries, that'll double it in parallel to 400 amps, and then everything will work. So what I need to do is I need to wire this guy through these leads here, probably get some like 8-gauge wire for that. I need to wire that through the RV to the power, you know, the transfer switch that goes between shore and the generator in the RV. Maybe get a three-way transfer switch or something. But for right now, I'm just running this underneath and then plugging it into my connector there on the back, which is a 30 amp plug that I have a adapter for to 120. So this seems to be working really well right now, and it's giving me the convenience of the outlets. So I'm really stoked about it. Able to just pull up the bike and plug it in. So I'm gonna head in and make some lunch now, hang out with Freya for a bit. I'm gonna get back out there and get that rock I saw. All right. Back in the crib. Got some eggs, some Gouda, some onions, some steak on there. I think this is gonna be really good. As delicious as it was nutritious. Let's check in on the Freya girl. What you up to? What are you up to, little girl? Baby girl. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll leave you be. All right, gang. Decided to bike into Glenwood Springs, so here we go. Alright, we decided to go up this fucking like crazy cliff thing. There's some silos up there, some water tanks. There's like some homeless encampment thing right there. Doesn't seem like anybody's home, but we got the pistol. So it's really hard to see how fucking steep it really is. But yeah, I mean, this thing's popping wheelies with the amount of power that it outputs at this grade. Sheesh. Okie dokie, so there's the road that we just crossed. Getting pretty fucking high up here. Interesting. This thing's huge. Oh, I feel like I'm being watched. Alright, let's get out of here. This has absolutely decimated my battery. I was at like 80% before I started climbing this hill. Hejsan! Hur har ni det? Åh, vad söta ni är! Titta vad söta ni är! and he who saith, "Thou shalt," unto me, is my mortal foe. I was hoping there'd be some smoking hot women here or something, but it doesn't look like it, so we're gonna head back to the RV. All right, just popped the fucking tire, god damn it. I'm just gonna ride the rim all the way home, I think, because it's a long ways. I don't want to walk at all. That's a change of pace. Okay, I guess so. God damn it. I knew I should have brought the air pump. But I'll have a long, nice walk home now to remind myself why I always bring the air pump. All right, everybody, it's been a crazy day. Excited to get back out there tomorrow. Catch you later.